Never Death Row Production. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Tyson, the next heavyweight champion of the world. Everybody else for.
Alrighty guys, what's going on? Welcome on back. It's the Empire. I'm your host Risky. It is Thursday, April 23rd. Looking back at yesterday, well, as of recording this video right now, I'm waiting on that Dodger game to finish up. If they could come through for us, we had a nice 4-leg parlay. If not, it would have been a dud of a day. But you guys already know the rules. It's on to the next one. We got a nice 9-game slate here on tap today. Guys, Outlier Sportsbook, sign up with them. The first week is free. The link is down in the description. Also, do not forget at the end of the video, the 3 bets we'll be placing here today ourselves. With all of that being said, let's jump into it. Alright, first game up, we got the Braves in DC taking on the Nationals. The right-handed pitcher J.R. Ritchie making his major league debut for the Braves. Cade Cavalli on the mound for the Nats. Looking at this young pitcher J.R. Ritchie for the Braves, he's a highly touted prospect. He throws a fastball about 97. He got a nice changeup. He throws a slider as well with it. The thing about this Nationals team he's going to be seeing today, very dangerous lineup. They're actually batting .229 in their last 6 games, so overall making solid contact has dropped. They still got power. They've still been showing power in the last 6 games. They have 5 home runs in that span, but I could see him coming out here today having success. Cade Cavalli's on the mound for the Nationals in this game. He's been getting roughed up to start off this season. He's going to be seeing this Braves lineup who's been red hot still. They've been killing it of late. Last season when he saw this Braves team, they got to him twice. I can see this Braves team today getting to him as well. Looking at this Nationals bullpen, we know what it is with them. They're absolutely terrible. We saw it every game this series. The Braves bullpen is actually in good standing coming into this game, so if the young pitcher does get touched up, gotta leave by the 4th inning, the Braves bullpen could come in and stop the bleeding. Looking at the weather here today, 80-degree day, wind blowing straight from the diamond to the outfield. I could see a lot of runs being put up in this game. Let's get to the picks. Now the Atlanta Braves are the betting on favorites in this game, and I know it sounded like I was leaning towards them, but I like the home dogs. Give me the Washington Nationals here on the money line. I like this Nationals lineup to get to this rookie pitcher. He throws the fastball 98, 97 miles per hour. This Nats lineup has been crushing guys all season. That fastball's velocity is topping out at that speed. He's expected to throw it 45-50% of the time here today. Good hitting weather. It's the final game of this 4-game series. I like Cade Cavalli to hold off these Braves bats. Give me the Washington Nationals here on the money line. The game total set at 9. I do like the over 9 total runs in this one. For the player prop, I got 2 Nationals here. Give me C.J. Abrams to hit a home run. Cade Cavalli, the starting pitcher of the Nats, to go over his strikeouts line, over 3.5 Ks. Up next, we got the Brewers in Detroit taking on the Tigers. Sproat is on the mound for the Brewers. Tariq Skubal's on the mound for the Tigers. These 2 teams have split the last 2 games. Today, Sprout is on the mound for the Brewers. He's still in the starting rotation because Priester's injured. When we look at his last week's start against the Blue Jays, he had a really good outing. He pitched into the 7th inning, only gave up 1 run. Today, he's going to be seeing a Detroit Tigers lineup that's currently batting .245 on the season versus right-handed pitching. In their last 6 games, they've been hitting the ball very good. They're batting .268 as a team in the last week. Sprout, the pitcher for the Brewers, he's a sinker ball pitcher. This Detroit Tigers team is killing sinker ball pitchers this season. Even when we look back to last year, they had really good numbers against sinker ballers. Today, I can see this Detroit lineup getting 3-4 runs off of Sprout. This Brewers bullpen could come in and give up another run or 2. On the other side, we got Skubal on the mound. After getting roughed up by the Twins 2 weeks ago, he's come back with 2 back-to-back good outings against the Marlins and the Red Sox. Today, he's going to be seeing a Brewers lineup that's currently batting only .220 versus left-handed pitching. I can see Skubal coming out here today, having a good outing. This Tigers team really is going to need him to go at least 7 innings. This bullpen's taxed. But if he does go 7 innings and turns it over to this bullpen, I can see them having a successful game here today. The weather's neutral. It's not really going to sway nothing. It's going to be actually more pitcher friendly than anything. 8-mile-per-hour winds blowing from the outfield straight into the diamond. Let's get to the picks. The Detroit Tigers are the betting odds favorites in this game, and I like them here on the run line. The game total set at 7. I do like the over 7 total runs in this one. For the player prop, only one player prop in this game. I like Riley Green of the Detroit Tigers to have 2 total bases. Up next, we got the Phillies in Chicago taking on the Cubs. Christopher Sanchez on the mound for the Phillies. Edward Cabrera on the mound for the Cubs. Alright, the Phillies come into this now losers of 8 games in a row. The Cubs come into this winners of 8 games in a row. Today, Christopher Sanchez, the Phillies ace, is on the mound. He's coming off a really good start last week against the Braves. 6 innings pitched, no runs given up. The game before that, he actually saw this Cubs team. He pitched 6 innings against them, gave up 2 runs in that outing. Looking at the matchup here today, this Cubs team has been killing left-handed pitching. They're batting .266 versus lefties. In the last 10 games since they've been on this win streak, they're batting .275 as a team. They've been killing it offensively. I could see Christopher Sanchez, though, coming out here having another good outing like he did that last outing against the Cubs, pitching 6 innings, giving up 2 runs. This Phillies bullpen is in good shape in this game here today. I could see the Phillies holding the Cubs to about 3-4 runs here today. On the other side, we got Cabrera on the mound for the Cubs. He's coming off of 2 decent starts, 2 rocky starts, I should say, against the Pirates and the Mets. 6 innings pitched against the Mets, 3 runs given up. He's going to be seeing a Phillies team, like I said, losers of 8 games in a row. In that 8-game stretch, they're batting just .202 as a team. Looking at the numbers here, though, this Phillies team has seen Christopher Sanchez a lot in the past. He used to pitch for the Florida Marlins. He's gotten hit up by this Phillies team before. There is a few Phillies that have very good numbers against them. I can see the Phillies coming out here today, getting 3-4 runs off of him. This Cubs bullpen, though, is actually in good shape. I could see them giving up a run or 2 in this game here today. Looking at the weather, 75-degree day out in Chicago with 16-mile-per-hour winds blowing straight from the diamond to left field. Right-handed batters will have an advantage in this game. Let's get to the picks. The Phillies are the betting odd favorites in this game, and I like them here on the money line. The game total set at 9, and I really like the over 9 total runs. For the player prop, I'm taking Trey Turner of the Phillies to hit a home run. I really like Christopher Sanchez to go over his strikeouts line, over 5.5 Ks. Up next, we got the Padres in Colorado taking on the Rockies. Matt Waldron on the mound for the Padres. Ryan Feltner on the mound for the Rockies. Alright, getting into this one, the Rockies won yesterday's game. Today, the Padres got Matt Waldron on the mound. He's in the starting rotation because of an injury to Griffin Canning. His last start, Waldron, he made his first start, I should say, was last week. And it was 3 innings pitched, 4 runs given up to the Angels. This guy is a knuckleball pitcher. Today, he's going to be seeing a Rockies team that's batting .262 versus righties on the season. They've been killing it. In the last week, they're batting .270 as a team. Offensively, this team can put up runs. That's not been the problem for this Rockies team. Looking at this Rockies lineup, a few guys have seen Waldron in the past and they've gotten to him. I can see this Rockies team today putting up a bunch of runs on Waldron. The other big thing, in yesterday's game, this Padres bullpen did get a bit taxed. This is the final game of the series. I don't know how much arms or how deep they're really willing to go in this game here today. On the other side, we got Ryan Feltner on the mound for the Rockies. He's coming off a good start against the Dodgers. He pitched into the 6th inning, only giving up 2 runs. But the start before that, he saw this same Padres lineup in San Diego, pitched 4 innings, gave up 6 runs. Today, when I look at the matchup for this the Padres in the last 6 games, they're only batting .220 as a team. On the road this season, they're batting .211. I can see the Padres coming out here today getting a few runs off of Ryan Feltner again, though. They really match up well against them. I can see this Rockies bullpen being in good shape. There is a few arms that's going to be available here today for the Rockies that haven't gone in the last day or 2. So I actually like the Rockies bullpen here today. Looking at the weather, 65-degree day with 18-mile-per-hour winds blowing straight from the diamond to the outfield. I expect a lot of runs in this game, a few home runs. Let's get to the picks. The San Diego Padres are the betting odd favorites in this game, and we're playing the home dogs once again. Give me the Colorado Rockies on the money line. The game total is set at 11, and I do like the over 11 total runs in this one. For the player prop, I'm taking Moniak of the Colorado Rockies to hit a home run in this game today. On after that, we got the White Sox in Arizona taking on the Diamondbacks. Davis Martin on the mound for the White Sox. Michael Soroka on the mound for the D-backs. Alright, getting into this one, these teams have split the last 2 games. They've been playing in some very high scoring games. Today we got Davis Martin on the mound for the White Sox. He's looked sharp to start off the season. ERA at 2.16. He's gone into the 7th inning in his last 2 starts. He's been solid. He's seen a Arizona Diamondbacks lineup that's currently batting .230 versus right-handed pitching, but in their last 6 games, they're batting .265. They've been hitting the ball well recently. When we look at the matchup here today, there is a few of these Diamondbacks that can get to Davis Martin today. The 3 guys that I'm looking at, Perdomo, Marte, and Carroll. The big thing, like I said, Davis Martin has gone into the 7th inning in his last 2 starts. This White Sox team is going to need him to do that here today. This White Sox bullpen comes into it with a 5.90 ERA. In their road games, this bullpen ERA is at 6.60, so they play much worse in their road games. We saw it in yesterday's game. The bullpen came out and gave up 5 runs. If Davis Martin isn't able to get into that 5th, 6th inning, and we see this White Sox bullpen early today, I can see it being trouble for the White Sox. On the other side, we got Michael Soroka. He's been sharp to start off this year. He comes into it with an ERA of 2.80. He's been sharp going into the 7th inning in his last start as well. Looking at his matchup today against this White Sox team, I can actually see him coming out here having success. This White Sox team is still only batting .220 versus right-handed pitching. This Diamondbacks bullpen is playing much better than they did last season. They have a 4.40 ERA. In the last 10 games, the Diamondbacks bullpen has a 2.80 ERA. They play down in Arizona in the Dome, so there's no real weather that's going to be swaying anything. Let's get to the picks in this one. The Diamondbacks are the betting odd favorites in this game, and I like them here on the money line. The game total is set at 8.5. I do like the under 8.5 total runs in this game. For the player prop, 2 Arizona Diamondbacks. Give me Marte to have 2 total bases, Soroka to go over his strikeouts line, over 5.5 Ks today. Up next, we got the Dodgers in San Francisco taking on the Giants. Tyler Glasnow on the mound for the Dodgers, Logan Webb on the mound for the Giants. Alright, getting into this one, the Giants have won the first 2 games of this series. The Dodgers killed me yesterday. Oh, this was the killer right here. They didn't even score a run in that game yesterday. Today, Tyler Glasnow's on the mound for the Dodgers. He's been sharp to start off the season. He only had 1 bad outing this year, 6 innings pitched, 4 runs given up to the Texas Rangers. His last start in Colorado, pitched 7 innings, only giving up 1 run. Today, he's going to be seeing this Giants team that's still only batting .230 versus right-handed pitching. They're batting .235 in their last 6 games, so offensively, this team continues to struggle. They got all their runs off of a home run yesterday in the 8th inning, so this team continues to struggle offensively. I can see Glasnow coming out here having a successful outing, maybe giving up 1 run. This Dodgers bullpen is still rested. They got a lot of arms that's going to be available for them today. They come into it with a 2.90 ERA. On the other side, we got Logan Webb on the mound here today for the Giants. He's been struggling to start off this season. His last few outings, he's been going into the 6th inning in all of them, but he's giving up at least 3 runs in all of them. His only good start this year has been against the Mets, pitched 7 innings, giving up only 1 run to a struggling Mets team. Looking at his matchup, another thing, looking at his head-to-head from last season, this was something odd. He struggles against the Dodger team in San Francisco. At Dodger Stadium, he actually pitches better to them. His last year, his 2 starts at home against the Dodgers, 6 runs given up in both of those games. Today, like I said, when I was doing the individual player breakdown, I could see this Dodger team getting to him. They are killing right-handed pitching this season, batting .280 versus righties. The Giants bullpen's in good shape, so I could see them coming out here, stopping any bleeding. It's a neutral weather day. It's not going to sway nothing in this one. Let's get to the picks. The Dodgers are the betting odd favorites in this game, and I like them here on the money line. The game total set at 7. I do like the under 7 total runs in this one. For the player prop, we're taking rushing of the Dodgers to have 2 total bases in this game today. Up next, we got the Yankees in Boston taking on the Red Sox. Cam Schlittler on the mound for the Yankees. They just announced the pitcher for the Red Sox. It's a left-handed pitcher, Peyton Toley, going to get the start for the Sox. Cam Schlittler here on the mound for the Yankees. He's been off to a dominant start this season. 195 ERA through 5 starts. He's facing a Red Sox team that's only batting .230 versus right-handed pitching. This Red Sox team's batting .220 in their last 6 games. Looking at Schlittler's matchup here, I could see him having success. No, he actually matches up very well against this Red Sox team. The big thing for him, if he can have his strikeouts going. If he has the strikeouts going, he could go at least 7-8 innings in this one, kind of like Max Fried yesterday. This Yankees bullpen is completely rested. They have a .235 ERA in their last 6 games played, so the bullpen's been in good shape recently. On the other side, we got this guy Peyton Toley on the mound. He's a left-handed pitcher on the mound for the Red Sox. Last year, he made 7 starts for them. He had an ERA above 6. This Yankees team has been killing left-handed pitching in the last week. They got to Noah Cameron, they got to Cole Reagans, then this series here, we just saw them get to Early and then Suarez yesterday. This guy is in a bad spot here today for the Yankees to put up a bunch of runs on him. The Red Sox bullpen is taxed. Let's get straight to the picks in this one. The Yankees are the betting odd favorites in this game, and I'm playing them on the run line. The game total set at 8.5. I do like the over 8.5 total runs in this one. For the player prop, I'm playing Aaron Judge to hit a home run in this one. Up next, we got the Twins in New York taking on the Mets. Joe Ryan on the mound for the Twins. The right-handed pitcher Christian Scott will be making his season debut here today for the Mets. Getting straight into this one, guys. The Mets finally broke that losing streak yesterday. Juan Soto made his comeback into the Mets lineup, and then in like the 7th, 8th inning, Lindor got hurt, so he's not playing in this game here today. Juan Soto didn't look sharp in his comeback yesterday. Now with no Lindor in the lineup, who has been their best hitter the last week or so, Joe Ryan's on the mound for the Twins in this game. He started off the season rocky. Then his last 2 outings, he's gotten back in shape. This Twins bullpen is terrible. On the other side, we got Scott making his start for the Mets here today against the Twins lineup that is struggling to hit the ball recently, especially against right-handed bats. They're only batting .223 versus righties. Granted, this guy Miller last season in 4 starts, he had an ERA above 4, so I can see the Twins getting a few runs off of him in this game today. Getting straight to the picks in this game. The Minnesota Twins are the betting odd favorites in this game here today, and I'm playing them on the money line. The game total set at 7.5. I do like the under 7.5 total runs in this one. For the player prop, I like Matt Wallner of the Twins to hit a home run in this game today. Final game of the day, we got the Pirates in Texas taking on the Rangers. Bubba Chandler on the mound for the Pirates. Jacob deGrom on the mound for the Rangers. Getting straight into this one, guys, this was a really intriguing game when I was breaking it down. For one, when we just look at the surface level things like the pitching matchup, we know the Rangers got the advantage there. DeGrom on the mound, he's looked sharp to start off the season. Bubba Chandler here on the mound for the Pirates. He got a .315 ERA through 5 starts. This guy's seen teams like the Braves, the Padres, the Cubs, the Rays, the Reds, a bunch of teams that can hit this season. He hasn't been playing Fluke's lineup. On top of that, when I look at the hitting side of it for Bubba Chandler, he's seeing a Rangers team that's only hitting .230 versus right-handed pitching. This Rangers team's only hitting .225 in the last 6 games played, so their bats have cooled off recently. On top of that, yesterday's game, both of these bullpens got highly used, so I don't really give nobody the advantage late in this game here today. Like I said, we know the advantage early is going to be DeGrom, but then for DeGrom, he's going to be seeing a Pittsburgh Pirates lineup that's currently batting .260 versus right-handed pitching. The Pirates are batting .265 in their last 6 games played with 8 home runs, so they're killing the ball offensively. So yeah, overall, we think it might be DeGrom, but he has the more tough outing here today. Like I said, very interesting game, really difficult game to call in my opinion. Let's get to the picks in this one. The Texas Rangers are the betting odd favorites in this game, and I like the Road Dogs here. Give me the Pittsburgh Pirates on the money line. The game total set at 8, and I do like the under 8 total runs in this one. For the player props, 2 Pirates in this game. We're taking Brandon Lowe for 2 total bases. Bubba Chandler to go over his strikeouts line, over 4.5 Ks. Alright guys, before we get up out of here, the 4 bets we'll be placing here today ourselves. Our ladder play didn't hit yesterday. The Reds lost to the Rays. It all started with that error in that, whatever. Let's get to today's pick. Our $10 ladder play today is the Colorado Rockies on the money line. Next up, guys, we have our home run parlay. It's a 2-leg home run parlay. We start off with Trey Turner of the Philadelphia Phillies. We're also going to play Mickey Moniak of the Colorado Rockies. That is our home run parlay today. Next up, we have a 4-leg parlay. It's all player props, 4 player props I really like here today. We're taking Christopher Sanchez of the Phillies to go over his strikeouts line. We're taking Soroka of the Arizona Diamondbacks to go over his strikeouts line. Bubba Chandler of the Pirates to go over his strikeouts line. And Aaron Judge of the Yankees to have 2 total bases. It's a very good odds play here. And our final bet of the day is a 3-leg parlay where we start off with the Detroit Tigers on the run line. We're then going to play that Padres-Rockies game total to go over 11 total runs. And we wrap up this parlay with the Pittsburgh Pirates on the money line. Alrighty, guys, before we get up out of here, I just want to send my salutes out to you all. You guys know I appreciate you all. I respect you all. I hope we all win some money here today. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one.